Welcome back, everyone, to River and Sea, where last time we assaulted Dol Guldur, and now Ninglera has another plan, yes?
The time has arrived to do what we came here to do.
The Golden Host has done well in the first strike against the Fortress Pinesea, but now it's time for us to do what we came here to do.
We will infiltrate the dungeons after nightfall.
We came here to release the dwarf Bori from his captivity, and we still have not done so. Now that we have fought beyond the walls of Dol Guldur, what can stop the Golden Host from doing what the Hidden Guard could not do? We will infiltrate the dungeons after nightfall with the small force of elves and rescue Bori. Speak with me when you are ready to depart. All right. Good. It's nice to get something done finally.
We will rescue Bori from the dungeons of Dol Guldur.
Yes, we will.
A small force of elves have infiltrated the dungeons of Dol Guldur under cover of darkness, aiming to find and release the dwarf Bori from the bonds of his captivity.
What do we do now? We have made it into the dungeons, Pinesea, and now it is up to you to find and rescue Bori. We believe that he is being held in a cell in the East Wing. We have managed to keep our infiltration silent thus far, and some of the guards in the East Wing may be asleep on the job. Let them sleep and rescue Bori. All right. You'll need to hurry. Okay. Here we go. Oh, they send me in, and they just all stay back. They want this to be as silent as possible. As silent as possible. Oh, they're guarding the sides. Okay. Uh-oh, I don't want to be trampled by a herd of elves. All right, they're all set. Okay, good. Now, let's see what's beyond this door. Ooh! Bori! By Durin's beard! Pinesea, you have come for me at last. I didn't dare to hope for rescue, but I can't deny that I'm pleased to see you. You need to make ready for our escape. Pick up some of these barrels of nightshade and bring them into the hall. If any additional guards are on their way, the fumes of the nightshade should render them unconscious. Let me know when you're adequately prepared, my friend. At that time, we will make our escape. Uh-oh. It sounds like the guards are active. Oh. What happened to the elves? Okay, we've got... Alright, well... We got some troll... Oh, we've got Uruks. Oh, this... Okay, fine. You want to die? You can die. And now let's... get this down here. Okay, good. Alright, now let's get the next set. Actually, I probably should keep this open. And I gotta wait. How long is the cooldown on this thing? A minute. Alright. Maybe I'll get to rest. Okay. Good. Oh, they're coming back, and I don't know. I don't know about the idea of having this long cooldown on these things, but alright. I guess I'll just have to live with what I've got. Alright. Okay, the two guards pass by. Okay, good. Next. pick up the next one, but have to wait a minute before I can place it down. No, don't ask me how that makes sense. Okay, see, guards are about to fall asleep. Time to nap. Oops. Alright, now, can I... Probably have to be another round of guards passing by before I go and dump them down. Most likely. Aha. Actually going through a troll that's trying to sleep is probably not... Completed. Orc and Uruk Slayer. Advanced. Good. Walk on by. Oh. Enhancement runes. Okay, can't argue with that. Okay, good. By the time we're all ready, those trolls should be asleep. Now, what happened to the elves? I thought there were elves out here when I went inside. I'm ready to free of this place, Pine Sea. Let us leave these dungeons behind us. Stay close to me, for I don't know the way out, and the darkness holds great fear for me. Yeah, I could understand that after what you've been through. I feared that I would die in this place. Stay close. Well, seeing that he's been cooped up in this place for a while. Besides, we have to give time for those trolls up ahead to fall asleep. Anyone else? Fortunately, this nightshade is really, really effective. Those trolls are not waking up. My legs were numb. They're better now. Okay, good. I hope you did well with the nightshade barrels. Well, considering what these guys have slept through, I think it was pretty effective. We are almost out of here. Let us be on guard. Okie dokie. Death to the intruders! Alright, we'll call the troll the intruder then. Oh, I think I found the elves. You must be Bori. I thought we were here to rescue you. Oops. I am at your service, and your family's, of course. I will have this open at once. We ran into some trouble without you, Pine Sea, but victory is ours this day. Let us leave this dungeon. Yeah, let's get out of here. That was successful.
Bori desired to thank you for his rescue.
After so much loss of life, we have at last accomplished what the Hidden Guard set out to do, Pine Sea. The dwarf Bori is free of the dungeons of Dol Guldur. The only task that remains now is for the Golden Host to lay siege to the fortress for as long as we can, to provide the distraction that Lord Celeborn desired. Bori is inside Nothgard, the central tower of Thongahad. He desired to thank you for his rescue. Okay, so let's go to the main tower, which is right over here. Bori and Broin have an opportunity to catch up with each other. And we have Sieglet here also.
To be rescued thus, I do not have the words to tell you.
Pine Sea, I can't thank you enough. I thought I had seen the last of you in Zabagatho, deep in the depths of Moria. To be rescued thus, I don't have the words to tell you. But it is not enough to be free, while still the enemy bears Ziegelberg because of my actions. We must recover the axe of Mithril before it is used in some great evil, and we must see Gorthal defeated. Alright, well, not too sure all that we can do on that, but let's see. Do we get any of that stuff? Well, we've got enhancement runes as an alternative.
During my imprisonment, to pass the time, I recited to myself the old stories.
Yes, the stories that Brian and I listened to during our childhood. Tales of Khazad-dûm mostly, and of the quest of the dragon upon which our grandfathers adventured. Through the long hours of my captivity, I came to remember details from those stories that I had long since forgotten. I remembered how Gandalf brought to Thorin Oakenshield the key and map given him by Thorin's father, Thrain, who was then captive in the dungeons of the Necromancer, in the dungeons of Dol Guldur. Now, how did that happen? How came Gandalf into those dungeons? Why, he must have found a secret way in. Ooh, alright. A secret way into Dol Guldur. What do you say about this, Sigalith?
I remember too the stories of Mithrandir.
The dwarf may be on to something, Pinesea. I remember too the stories, and though the plight of the dwarves was not one that concerned us in days past, I have heard the tale of which he speaks. More than that, a friend of ours played a part in it. Poor unfortunate Radir journeyed with Mithrandir on the long ago quest to the dungeons of the Necromancer. He spoke on a time of the ways in which they trod together, and that there was a secret way into the foundations of the fortress seems a certainty to me. We must find this entrance, Pinesea. It must be somewhere on the base of the rocky spire on which Dol Guldur stands, either in Gothspurs or in the Ashen Slades. You mean back where we have all those students of Gorthal? Well then, let's see if we could find the secret passage amongst all those sorcerers and ghosts. Yep, some more of these spirits are still lingering about. And now let's see if we can find any sign of... Yeah, that might do.
Dimly remembered stories from his childhood, oft repeated in the darkness of his cell, have struck the spark of memory in Bori the dwarf. He is certain the passage you discovered is the same used by Mithrandir long ago to enter Dol Guldur in secret.
Well, let's see if Bori is remembering properly. Nope, nothing this way. Ah! What do we got? More Vul. Well, let's make sure that they're less Vul than as a result. Hazy images of the past unfold before you. Ah! Radir. We have arrived, my friend, but now that I'm here, I wish that we were not. I did not conceal the danger from you, Radir. Did you believe that this journey to the fortress of the Necromancer would be easy? I would have sought another guide had I known this to be true. It was spoken in jest, Mithrandir. Well, mostly in jest. In truth, who would wish to be in this forsaken place? It was well spoken, Radir, but there are things that need finding out. Then I hope that we find them out and emerge from these caverns the better for it. What did they want to know? Oh, well, I presume it had to do with Thrain and all. Alright, let's see. Is there anything back here? Nope. Then we head along this way and find out which of the various directions we need to go now. Ah! This way! Up the stairs and to the whites. Not getting too much in there. Oh, another hazy memory. Hold on a moment, Mithrandir. We have done well to come this far, but I must go the rest of the way alone. But why? Have I not proven myself a staunch companion? I cannot let you face the necromancer on your own. My dear Mithrandir, did you think that I questioned your bravery earlier? I did not. I do not yet know what this necromancer is, but I have my suspicions. If any of them be true, even Gandalf the Grey would be a fool to face him in his fortress. But how can that be? How can the necromancer wield such power? I go to find out. Stay here, my friend. I will have need of you on my return. As he heads up there, and I guess that ends the second hazy memory, and I think that's the cloudy path. That, yes, it is. So up the stairs and find out what's next. Yoo-hoo! Okay, there's a troll up ahead. See, I think all I need to do is give him a little warmth. There you go. I have never been to a place like this. Already his presence corrupts the woods around. That is the way of such evil. If it is not checked, it will spread outward in all directions, corrupting good lands and people. I will stand against that evil. I am not afraid. Alright, then let's check the next location. I think we go all the way down here and hang a right. Yeah, this is the right place. Good. And find the next group. The next group of memories. Outcast memories. That's the perfect name. More hazy images. There's something different about the foes that we have faced in this cavern. I can't quite decide on what it might be. It is my guess that they are outcasts. No, don't look surprised. They're still our enemies. These are they for whom the necromancer had little use, for whatever reasons. And so it is they collect like detritus beneath the fortress, beneath his notice. It is my hope that we will be the same. Alright. There we go. Now I think there is... Right, I think we have to go along the road already traveled. Head on up and around. Right? Oh. No wonder I didn't go the proper way. Oh boy, how did I take such a wrong path? I have absolutely no idea. Oh, no wonder I went down. I was already in the right way, and I just went down the stairs. I was supposed to go this way. And now, what have we got here? Oh, yes, a couple of shades. Forgotten shades. Hazy images unfold before me. If the necromancer is so powerful, how can he not know that we're here? It is true that, were he looking for them, there are signs that he might reveal us to him. As long as I refrain from any display of power, he should not be aware of our presence. His own wicked sorceries serve to hide us from him, like a whisper in a crowded room. Then may the room remain crowded, and the whisper silent. That must mean that these outcasts have a habit of dying because he's not being alerted by the fact that several of them are dying off. Maybe they go around having a great deal of infighting or something like that. Or he occasionally sends guards in order to go after them. Mithrandir, where are you? Something is wrong. Why has he been gone so long? Should I go after him? He told me not to, but... Mithrandir! What happened to your staff? I had to leave it behind. There's little time. We cannot rest. I almost did not get away. What happened up there? Thrain is dead. He didn't know his name at the end, but it could only have been he. The dwarf ring, last of the 7, has been taken from him. There are shouts above. We have to leave, Mithrandir. Listen, Radir. Listen. The necromancer is Sauron. He has returned. Well, I guess we're playing out the aftermath of that story. Well, let's get back up. And... ooh, a door! Is that the door to the very foundations? There you go. Oh, someone's come. Oh, Sigalith. This is just what we've been seeking. I can hardly believe it, but the passage is exactly what we need to order the launch of our final assault upon Dol Guldur. We will surprise them from below and be within the walls of the fortress before our foes know that they're under attack. We will return here with a sizable company and launch our final assault. Ooh, right. Now I just need a plan.
Both Radir and Mithrandir have aided us, even in death.
You have done it, Pine Sea. The secret way into the foundations of Dol Guldur is just what the Golden Host needs to take the fortress by surprise. Both Radir and Mithrandir have aided us, even in death.
The last assault on Dol Guldur is upon us.
We will strike against the stronghold of the Nazgul in Mirkwood, and may the very foundations of the tower shake with the drums of battle. Golgandir has drawn up a plan for the assault. Speak with him to learn of your part in it, and that of your allies. What is my role in this? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of River and Sea.